says I'm live. It's John Boy, your West Tennessee hillbilly. I might have something to say this morning, or it might be just a bunch of garbage. I tried to do a live stream earlier and everything went away, and then it said, "Oh, sorry for the unexpected interruption." Well, it's not the first thing YouTube has done to me, but yeah, man. I was sitting there thinking, y'all remember 9/11 a long time ago, and under the guise of safety and protection, they wanted us to lose our rights, like with the red flag law and all that stuff, right? Because they were scared that some outside country may attack America again, right? So we gotta be vigilant and we gotta watch everything. We've got to surrender our rights for safety, right? Isn't that what they said back then? Now let's press forward to now. Let's go forward in time to now. Can you see what they've used it for? There are 10 million new people in this country that did not legally come into this country. But we're so worried about being invaded that we got to violate the rights of every American. But yet, we've allowed anyone in the world to freely just come on in, do whatever you want. Because you have more rights than the natural born citizens of the country. I mean, what? I'm not being political, I'm just looking at the big picture. The big picture sucks. And think about it. I was talking to somebody yesterday on the phone, and all I kept hearing was Jews, Jews, Jews. Jews are the reason why. Jews, Jews, Jews. No. Because if you go to any other country and you listen to their people, they're going to say Americans, Americans, Americans. Now, everybody just chill out. Stop for a minute. Okay, maybe it is the Jewish that are manipulating politics or whatever they believe is happening, but it's the elites. It's these people like we have in this country. It's the Bidens. It's the Pelosi's. It's the Fauci's. You see what I'm saying? It's not the Americans. It's these people that are drunk with power. So when you think, I mean, that's the whole thing. When people blame the Jews, it's some elite, rich, evil, power hungry MFing Jews. You see what I'm saying? Just like in America, Obama, Clinton, the list goes on of these demonic, power hungry people. And that's what the problem is. It's not Americans, it's not Jews, it's not Palestinians, it's not Israelites. It's the people that are their government or their leaders or their kings or whatever it is. But these people in power is the problem. It's not the people of the nations. But we can see in this nation there's a lot of, man, these people, to follow their narrative, some of their narratives contradict other narratives that they've got to follow. I mean, like paying off a hooker or a porn star or however you want to look at it. If you go back to Bill Clinton, he did the same thing, but he actually, you know, it was real. There's receipts. Here it's just hearsay, like, like anyhow. It's just crazy. And I've been through the system myself with traffic court and dumb bull crap like that. It's rigged. It's rigged to steal your money. All they want is money, money, money. Money gets them power. This world is about riches. And the richer you are, the more powerful. Look at George Soros. All right, everybody knows he's funding the Antifa and the Black Lives Matter and anything anti-government this man is funding. Isn't that enough proof to do something about it? You know, like jail them for inciting riots worldwide. I mean, think about it. And it's raining here, y'all. Look at this. You just rained. Yeah. I just thought I'd get on here and just kind of, because I don't get it, man. People, they'll get hung up on one thing and can't see the bigger picture. They want to look at the damn freckle instead of looking at what the freckle's on. If that makes any sense. Anybody been following me? These people, all right, you can get all, I mean, all right, in these conspiracies, they want you going backwards, pinpointing how it works or the origin of where it came from. They don't want you looking forward or at the bigger picture. They want to make you focus on the little bitty, all the hundreds of little details instead of the one main character. You know, I mean, I don't know. It's a mind game, and people have been scrogged in this world, all around the damn world, man. People just they've got the what's it called, Stockholm syndrome, man. No matter how much the government screws them in the butt using sand and sandpaper, as long as the government's telling them, hey, it's for your own good, they keep going, well, give me more. What? Don't make sense. People cannot use their own minds, their own discernment. I'm at the point right now, I like, as far as, all right, let's go on this. It's all theory. The globe earth is a theory. The flat earth is a theory. You know, neither one of them can be proved either way. I mean, and then now I heard Seven talk. I haven't seen it, but if he's saying it, then he's seen it. But he said something about NASA said something about the moon's fixing to start causing chaos on planet Earth. And I'm just saying, you just, everybody knows the moon affects the tides somehow. Flat, round, it don't matter. The moon affects tides. But if this moon has been in existence since existence that we know of here, right? And you can plant by the cycles of the moon or whatever, you know what I mean? It's been consistent for forever, right? Now all of a sudden, the moon's fixed to cause problems? How? If we go by the solar system theory and all the round stuff, is the Earth, is the moon getting further away or is it getting closer? What's fixed? What is the cause of the moon doing what they're saying it's fixing to do? Man, it's starting to rain and my windows are fogging up. I hate foggy windows, man. I guess I could crank it up, get the defrost going. I'm at the laundromat, by the way. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm listening to. Sometimes at work, I'll be jamming out on something like this. I don't care. Certain songs I don't like. I mean, I listen to all of it: rap, bluegrass, R&B. I like that old song, Flashlight, where she's built like a brick, house. But yeah, I mean, I just, I don't know, man. This world is crazy. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Like, I hate to, all right, I'll try to generalize it. We got a service writer for the company that if you give her say this is the tire size, and when the tire comes in, it's the wrong size, right? Well, this person's known for ordering the wrong parts all the time. And she's gotten so bad that whenever something's written down and she orders it, she throws away the sheet that had the actual writing on it, right? And I witnessed this because I know the mechanic and he knows how to write down tire size, right? She said, well, you wrote it down wrong. And he's like, no. And then the owner's like, well, where's the paperwork? I threw it away. Yeah, because she does it all the time. But you cannot say nothing about it. I mean, what? You cannot correct the problem because if you do, then it causes a problem. I mean, what? You can't make anything right in this world anymore. If you try to do the right thing, people shame you. I don't know, man. This is a crazy world we're in right now. It has changed. I mean, since I've been alive for a while. And I remember the skies didn't used to, the sun was not ultraviolet blue, silver, or whatever color you want to call it. And the skies didn't have all these lines and stuff in it like they do now. I mean, and then all the same repeating patterns over and over, and they start in the same spot. Ben Time Traveler. Yeah, it was yellow. And look, the sun, look, I'm trying to remember, it's been a while, but the sun had two spectrums to it. Like in the wintertime, it had what was it? I'm trying to remember, man. It was like redder in the summer and yellower or bluer, I can't remember, in the winter. And it was supposedly because of the distance, you know what I mean? But there's like a shift. I think it was red and blue, to be honest with you. There's like a shift in the tint between summer and winter. And it would affect how paint would look. Because I'm a painter, you know what I mean? But that shift is gone. Now the sun looks like you're looking at it in a mirror, like it's a reflection. You know? Because I remember in the 70s, you'd see the sun in the mirror, and it would look just like how it looks in the sky right now if you saw it in the mirror. So that's telling me that sunlight or whatever that thing is up there is a reflection of the sun, maybe. And then look, check this out. I can't find it on my channel, but I did a video on that sun simulator that cranked up. And then when it blew up, how it was shooting out these look like notebook size, just there's just, a bunch of them, right? If you look at the skies, that's what the skies are doing. Mashhale, that's about the only thing I can pronounce. It's just a black and mild. It's not loaded. Yeah, I don't know what color that sun is now. Because sometimes it looks white, it looks silver, it looks like a ultraviolet bluish gray. It's probably all that look. And this is another thing. Regardless if the world is round or flat, we have an atmosphere. And that atmosphere ain't but 7 miles high. You know what I mean? The breathable part of it, 7 miles high, right? If you look at the scale, even flat Earth or round Earth, If the Earth is so many thousands of miles across or whatever, and you got a 7 mile atmosphere, then that's pretty close to the ground when you look at it from way off. You know what I mean? So they're just like fogging us, bug spraying us here. We're breathing, we're in this crap. All that stuff's coming down, and people don't understand. Go outside at night, flashlight. You can see all the particles falling. It's crazy. It looks like a misty snow, and you can't really catch it, whatever it is. It's just crazy, man. But I remember the first chemtrail I ever saw was in like 1998, and it was way off in the southern horizon. And I saw this plane, and it was leaving a trail from the time I saw it, and it was going east to west, believe it or not. And since then, everything's been going west to east. But anyhow, I watched this plane going across the sky, and I was like, man, that thing must be way up there for that trail to stay up there that long. And that daggone trail stayed up there for hours, man. I'm like, damn, I've never, and this is in like 1998. And I think what it was a test run. They just did one main line like that. And then they must have realized they need to go west to east. Maybe going east to west was stretching it because of the supposed jet stream that I don't believe exists anymore. I mean, look at the weather patterns, man. Look at your national radar. All these clouds and storm systems and stuff, all that stuff looks like it's just stagnated. You know what I mean? Like the actual flowing, how am I trying to say, the Earth's, whatever shape it is, but the Earth's natural breathing pattern has stopped. That's all I can say. I can't. I put this thing out earlier, and it's hard to get it back up. But it's a couple years old too. I accidentally found it. I was like, hey, I remember buying that a couple years ago. Still, it was still in the package, still in the the cellophane wrapper. I hope this thing is not. I don't know, man. That's what you. I've tried to get into live chat on people's lives when it's streaming this way, and it'll go to the next live stream or something. And I know it's weird how they keep changing up this YouTube stuff. And look, they're putting out, and I put something on my community post. What's it called? Squad? Something squad. And man, it's like these people are furries and stuff, but they're pushing it. It's always on the top of my YouTube feed. And it's been out for 4 days. It's only like 30 seconds long. And that thing, well, when I made the post, it only had 14 million views, but about an hour ago, it had 20 million. And I'm like, man, you can't get it off the top of the feed, man. It don't matter how many times you refresh your YouTube feed, they're putting that thing right at the top. They are, and look, I'm telling you, these people look like they ain't never ate meat in their life. Looks like they've been strictly soybean diet, man. I'm telling you, weird color hair, and I didn't even watch it, man. I don't want to even get any subliminal anything. I don't know where the thumbs up button is. I don't even. Well, I'm on this end, so. Ben, I thought I had your phone number. I was going to send you a link so you could be a guest on this. And I went through my phone and I was like, wow, I thought I sat there and had your number. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm going to have to recheck though. And while I was setting up that live stream, they interrupted it. Oh, YouTube unexpectedly stopped. Oh, and did you see the other thing they sent me? There's a bug. You need to go back and check from May the 14th through the 16th because your descriptions could have changed. Yeah. You know what I caught YouTube doing about that time period? I accidentally, I was in my YouTube studio. I don't hardly go over there, right? And I went to content that I never do. And I saw a live stream I did said made for kids. And I had cussing in that live stream. I've never made a video for kids. Man, I'm going to have to raise up my windows or something. I mean, I got to have them cracked a little. Yeah, YouTube swapped one of my daggum live streams and made it set it for kids. And there's no way that live stream, because there's just no way. But yeah, these daggum YouTube, man, they don't want the truth out here for the public to see, man. It's terrible, man. Look, I mean, how do you turn one out-of-date misdemeanor charge into 34 felonies? Just, and then people are going along with it. I mean, really? Then you got a judge that donates to a never Trumping outfit. I mean, what? And he wouldn't recuse himself? I mean, and they're saying it wasn't rigged. Look, that's the next thing they're going to pull down videos for if you get out there and say anything about that negatively. That's why the other day when somebody said something, I'm like, yeah, that joker guilty of 34 felony counts. He gets what he deserves. It's called reverse psychology. The AI doesn't really understand that yet. The AI will never figure out how man really works. But it has figured out how the majority of the marshmallow brains work. I mean, God. These non-thinking... Oh, I need to check on my clothes. These non-thinking dummies. Anyhow. Oh no, man! The last video they took down was from 6 years ago. So then this is how they take it down. You're not really violating the community guidelines. You're not doing medical misinformation, because this is how they word it. They go, we think you may have violated. All right, you think I did. So that means you're not too sure. That I may have, that's another not too sure. So not too sure is make it didn't happen at all. You know what I mean? But yet, well, we're going to remove it, but we won't give you a strike. Huh? Okay, you didn't give me a strike, so I'm going to appeal it. We feel that our decision stands. That's what happens when you appeal it. And then them mother effers still owe me $119 worth of super chats from over 3 years ago. Yeah. YouTube and Google. And I'm going to put eBay in there. eBay banned me for life. I didn't do anything. I think it's the daggum bank I had, man. I think that bank is a Ponzi scheme. I got out of there. Man, my account started getting hacked. Money coming out. They're like, do you know who? I'm like, man, and when this stuff happened is when I tried to get a loan through that bank, and they had all my information. So I think that's when my bank stuff started happening. Watch Woman of the Dragon. How you doing? Yeah, I need to go in here and hang on. Let me see if my clothes are dry. It looks like the dryer stopped spinning. Well, I might go live later. Try to do a StreamYard and maybe get a guest up or something. It's just going to be raining all day here today, I guess. I mean, look at it. It's just raining its butt off. Well, I mean, it's sprinkling. There you see it coming in. It's just drizzling. But yeah, let me get on out of here. Ben, watch Woman of Dragon. I appreciate y'all coming in. I can't pronounce the other person's name. Mosafat. Mosaf. But look, I'm going to get off here. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all have a good one.